Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here today. My name is Karaima, and I created this channel to help you grow in faith, purpose, healing, and legacy through biblical wisdom and practical life application. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm introducing a new teaching series called What is Your Nineveh? And in this series, we're going to be teaching from Jonah chapter 1. I'm going to continue the teaching on this. We're going to be looking at how Jonah's story applies to our everyday lives. Jonah, if you haven't read the story, I recommend that you do. He was called by God to go to Nineveh, but instead of obeying, he ran in the opposite direction. And if we're honest, a lot of us do the same thing. We may not be getting on a ship, but we run in other ways. Sometimes we run from forgiveness, from our purpose, from hard conversations, you name it. The list goes on and on. The goal of this series is to help you stop running from what God is calling you to do and start asking honest questions. We could start off by just even asking God, what is my Nineveh? What am I running from? Each week, we're going to take one topic and we're going to connect it back to Jonah chapter 1, to biblical principles and real life situations that many of us may be facing right now or have faced. We're going to be talking about forgiveness, trust, fear, purpose, comfort zones, relationships, surrender, calling, identity, and obedience. It's going to be a 10-week series. And as I mentioned, this is not a place for arguments or pretending that we have everything figured out. And I'm not doing this as a traditional Bible study. This is a teaching series that's focused on applying biblical principles to our lives so that we can grow, we can heal, mature, and align ourselves with God's will. The new episodes are going to be released right here on YouTube every single Wednesday. So I encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell and follow along each week. This series is also connected to my book, When God Says Jump. It's available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. In the book, I talk about what it looks like to move when God is calling you forward, even when you feel afraid, uncertain, or unprepared. I went through a life experience between 2024, 2025 that led me to write and publish this book. So if you want to go deeper, I invite you to purchase the book. It's not necessary, but I encourage you to purchase the book, maybe even book a coaching session or enroll in my online course, Jump, which is based on the book. This is a faith-based transformation. This YouTube series is completely free, but the course, it gives you additional support through deeper teaching, assignments. You get free coaching sessions with me as well, and you receive an autographed copy of my book. So whether you're in a storm, in a transition, maybe you're healing from something, maybe you're waiting on direction from God, or you feel like God is calling you to something uncomfortable, this series is for you. And if you know someone who is going through something right now, share this with them. They may be running from their Nineveh and not even realize it, not even know it. Before we begin this journey, I want you to sit with this question. What if the thing you have been avoiding is the very thing God is using to redirect you? With that, I welcome you to the What is Your Nineveh series. Stay tuned.